guys, welcome back to Ivy Rose Knows. All right, don't mind the ugly old sweater. It's one of those old pieces that are just so comfy. I have a chill. It's a cold fall day and I can't get the chill out of my bones, and so I threw this on. It is not a fashion piece. It is just comfort. And I'm all about my comfort. I do want to say thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed to the channel. I want to say thank you to everybody who has engaged in conversation in the comments, who left comments. I do read and acknowledge them all. Now, it might take me a minute to get back to you, but I absolutely will get back to you all. And I appreciate you all so much. Now, if you are new here, okay, and you like the content, please don't forget to subscribe. We could definitely use your subscription, and I appreciate all the love that you show the page. That being said, guys, Sarah Boone, the suitcase killer. We've all heard of her. If you haven't, I will give you a little bit of a rundown. She is the woman who allegedly was playing a drunken game of hide and seek with her boyfriend, okay? And somehow, I don't know how he ended up in the suitcase, but somehow he ended up in the suitcase, all right? And she's drinking, he's drinking, and her story is that she goes upstairs, she goes to bed, forgets him inside the suitcase. She wakes up sometime around noon the next day, and he is dead in the suitcase. Now, that is her story. Now, what we find out after the investigation, hold on one second, let me put my computer on here. Now, we find out after the investigation that, number one, when she found him the next day, she didn't just call 911 immediately when she found him in the suitcase dead. She did, however, call her ex-husband, who then convinced her to call 911 and to call the police and get somebody to the house. Now, the police show up and they investigate. What do they find? They find a recording on her phone. So Sarah Boone ended up recording him, the boyfriend, inside of the suitcase where he is struggling to get out. He is begging and pleading, and he is crying to her that he can't breathe. And she is taunting him in this video. She is taunting him. She is laughing at him. She is making fun of him and saying all kinds of things. And this video goes on for quite a few minutes. And you can hear him getting out of breath. You can hear him struggling to breathe towards the end. And he's telling her, I can't breathe. Sarah, I can't breathe. Now, if you haven't seen this video, I do have it posted in one of my past videos. You can go see it there. I may post it at the end of this video. Just so you can get a, see what I'm talking about. If you haven't already seen it, I won't post a large portion of it because it is kind of, it's really hard to watch. It's actually really sad. So yes, during the investigation, they find this recording, all right? And after that, she is charged with second-degree murder, all right? So now she's at trial. And her trial is going on. And she has been very arrogant, narcissistic. And you can just see her playing games almost during the trial. Now, Sarah Boone is on her 9th lawyer. She has been a mess during the beginning of this trial. She has been seen writing notes and talking to the lawyer and just looking all kinds of not how you would expect someone to look. All right. And again, her 9th lawyer. I think his name is James Owens. How did she get this lawyer? Well, she made a want ad for him because the other 8 lawyers that she had previously did not work out. Okay. There was conflicts with her. They were unable to work with her and represent her because of issues they were having with her and how she wanted to go about it. And they didn't feel that they were able to represent her correctly because of the things she was asking for. And it just, they couldn't do it. So here we are at lawyer number 9, again, whom she found with a want ad. And I will post that here so you can see it. And she's already giving him issues. Like, he's already addressed the judge with things that she wanted. Like, she feels like, you know, she's sitting there in court all day long, and, you know, the prison provides her breakfast, prison provides her lunch, and then the prison provides her supper. But she feels like, you know, the lawyer had to ask the judge, like, she's wanting cookies, she wants candies, she wants potato chips, she wants Pop-Tarts, she wants 2 juice boxes to hold her over while she's in court every day. Again, that goes right back to the arrogance that she's showing. I don't know. There's something about her that it just doesn't sit right. You know what I mean? Now, the prosecutors did offer Sarah Boone a plea deal. They offered her a 15-year plea deal. Now, she's already been in prison 4 years waiting for this trial. They offered her 15 years, having to do, what, 85% of it? She could have potentially been out in 4 years. So what does she do? She turned it down. Now, I can't understand for the life of me why this woman turned down this plea deal, okay? The video evidence that they have on her is so incriminating. Absolutely incriminating. Now, I do know that she is going for the battered spouse defense. Okay, she's claiming that she was in a relationship, in an abusive relationship with the boyfriend, and this was a self-defense tactic for her. Self-defense? I can't see it. Not with this video evidence that they have of her taunting him. She doesn't seem to be in any imminent danger. In fact, he's in the suitcase. And she's just sitting there again, taunting him. I don't know how that defense can hold water. I don't know if she believes that she's going to be acquitted, but I don't see that, especially with this video evidence and her arrogance. Like, there's something about her that you can just see that she's entitled. You know, during the interrogation, she's sitting there saying, it wasn't intentional, but wasn't it? You got the guy in a suitcase and left him there to the point where he suffocated to death. Now, I do know that he had bruising and broken ribs, and, you know, it goes into the whole thing. So I really don't see her being acquitted. I don't see her getting off. In fact, she's facing life, and I personally think that she may get life. And after seeing that incriminating video, I believe she deserves life. So that is the whole thing in a nutshell. And her trial's still going on, and I am going to keep watching it because, again, I want to see what happens. I feel like she's such a narcissist and she's so intelligent, she's going to pull something. I am waiting for her to pull something crazy. She is going to pull a rabbit out of a hat. I just feel like something is coming, and I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. But you guys, again, tell me what you guys think about this whole case. Do you believe the whole battered spouse syndrome? Do you think she can be acquitted and get off? Do you think that she's mentally ill? Like, what do you think about this whole situation? And are you going to keep watching the trial? If not, are you going to start watching the trial? Like, what do you think about this whole case? Let me know in the comments. And again, don't forget, I will always respond to your comments, and I appreciate them so much. And again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I appreciate all the love that you guys give, and I will see you guys next time.
Sarah, I can't breathe.
That's on you.
Sarah, I can't breathe.
It's on you.
Sarah.
Real ransom. I want to give it for it.
All right, so you guys, that